Hello guys, Cabbage Lord here. Today we're going to be talking about my biggest issues with Jujutsu Infinite. Now, my last video, I was hyping up the game, talking about how great it is. Some may even say I may be, in fact, guising the game. So I was like, you know what? We have to switch it up. We have to change it up. Because recently I've been having some annoying issues with the game. So we're going to be talking about my biggest issues with Jujutsu Infinite. But before we get into that, I have a special message to the bitch-ass mod who deleted my fucking video in the video section of Jujutsu Infinite. Go fuck yourself. Okay, these motherfuckers. Requirements. 10k subs relative to views. Now, I don't want to be that guy, because everyone, they fall off to go back up. But there's certain, I'm not going to call anyone out in particular, but there are certain individuals who view counts do not go around the same numbers of their sub counts. They may even, in fact, have like 15 times the sub as Cabbage Lord, but have the same amount of views as him. Now, I don't want to be that guy. But how about whoever did that to stop being a bitch and let my videos be there? I don't really see what the issue is. With that being said, you know what? That was part of the video. That's one of my biggest issues with Jujutsu Infinite. That fucking mod, fuck that guy. But with that being said, let's get into the full video. My biggest issues with Jujutsu Infinite. Now, my first major issue with the game is the common curse techniques. Now, obviously, I got spins. I'll just use legendary special grade ones. But I was like, maybe there's some hidden tech with these. Maybe I at least have one good move. Maybe do something cool. They are legitimately such dog shit. It's like they made the game. This is literally before they made anything, before they even made the combat, before they even modeled one thing, they made these common curse techniques and forgot about them, never touched them again. Because literally, I think it's tool manipulation or something. The first skill does more damage than its last skill at level 60. It's like they never even. It was obviously the testers. No one's actually gonna test the fucking like commons, because they're commons. They're fucking for losers. So I was like, I'm gonna check it out. They're legitimately just fucking dog shit. You're better off just using taijutsu. Like, you're better off just putting your points into strength and using the default, like, taijutsu. Not even that. You're better off just M1ing than ever touching the commons in this game. They're legitimately just trash. Now, we're gonna get into the boss drops. In this game, you have a few rarities of common, uncommon, rare, legendary, special grade drops. Now, for certain armors in the game, which we'll get to in a second, require like 8 to 10 of one of these specific boss drops. Now, say you're banging out the Ruin Deity, and you're trying to get his Ruin Shard, which is a rare drop. So it's already a rare drop. Now, on top of that, there's actually like 5 different rare drops in the game on top of the Shard. So, ooh, I killed him, ooh, rare drop. Oh, it's some right now useless ass fucking object that does nothing because they haven't added its use to the game yet. It's like an effigy nail. No one's ever been like, oh my god, an effigy nail. It's like, dude, this doesn't even do anything. Why am I getting this? And that leads into how the armor system is trash, because you're going to need 8 ruin shards to make this ruin outfit. Now, once you get special grade, you get special grade armor. And the special grade armor is really fucking good. Then you look at the ruin chest piece and it's like, this is worse than the fucking special grade armor that you get for free. Now you're like, Cabbage Lord. But obviously, you're gonna get the ruin chest piece before you hit special grade. No, that's not the case, actually. The case is, I hit max level, I still don't even have enough fucking ruin shards to even get the thing. Even though I've been banging it out, I've been killing it a bunch of times. Because instead, at max level, I'm killing it, I'm getting, ooh, rare drop, $1,000. Rare drop, 2 and 8 spins. Rare drop, 40,000 EXP. Like, none of this is useful to me, please. So what they need to do is add some kind of weighting system. And it's like, okay, so this is a boss. People are obviously going to be fucking killing it to get its boss drop. So when you pull rare, instead of it being like a 20% chance because there's 5 different rare drops, let's make it like 80%. Let's make it like you're more likely to get this drop. So it's actually realistic. I killed the final boss in the game like 30 times more, like 50 plus, to get these 10 rot hearts just for the armor to be ever so slightly better than the special grade armor. And another thing is the Hakumas. Now, if you're a player of Jujutsu Infinite, you already know about the Hakumas. Ooh, legendary drop. Sakura Hakama. Like, no one's ever been like, oh my god, Sakura. It's like, oh my god, Sakura Hakama, please stop giving them to me. This is shit. When I first played the game, the first 10 minutes, I killed an NPC. I was like, yo, you can get armor? I got Black Hakama. You can get armor from killing NPCs. That's pretty cool, my friend. I'm like, yeah, that is pretty cool. Now I'm max level. I have 33 legendary Sakura Hakumas. These are complete dog shit. Stop giving them to me, please. And now, chat, if you're a fan of Cabbage Lord, I have bad news. If I ever see special grade drop I forget what it's a special grade Hakama, special grade drop, whatever the fuck Hakama, I'm killing myself. There's never gonna be a Cabbage Lord. I'm gonna be hanging from a noose. There's no way on God's green, beautiful earth Am I going to allow myself to see myself get a special grade drop and some shitty ass Hakama that's slightly better than the previous one? No, just no. I'm not gonna allow that. Another thing is the wave room. There's this wave room system, dog shit. It's just a complete waste of time. Like, you sit there fighting like enemies you can literally just one shot for like 30 minutes. Then you get to fight one boss or two bosses and you get two chests from like 30 minutes of gameplay. It's a complete waste of time. I can literally just do one special grade mission and be done and get more shit in like 5 seconds. Another issue I found with the game is every weapon in the game is a special grade drop, which is like a little weird. Now, if you think about, at first the rarity system is cool. It's like, okay, rare, legendary, uncommon, a special grade no grade, something good. But in reality, it's really bad. I think it's unique to the game. Maybe there's a better way to fix it, but it's kind of bad because there's no, like, say GPO. I don't play GPO, but it's like, okay, this boss is going to drop 10 different things. We're going to make these 2%, we're going to make these 5%, we're going to make these 10%. But this game, it's like, well, it's either gotta be a fucking legendary or a special grade. There's no fucking in between. It's either gotta be like a 2% chance or it's gotta be like a 0.1% chance. There's no in between. There's no tweaking the numbers. And it's like, maybe this is a really shit system of doing drops. So maybe they can tweak it. Maybe they can make it better, because I'm not very smart. I'm not a game developer. But it's my opinion, this seems very flawed, because it's like every weapon in the game is a special grade drop. And it's like, by the time, if you're not lucky, by the time you're max level, you have no need for the special grade fucking rot bone sword. Like, it's trash. Like, maybe, now I know this could be insane, but maybe since the weapons you get at lower level probably even not good anyways, compared to like the rot guardian scythe compared to the ruin whatever the fuck boss is bone sword, it's probably like night and day. Like, the bone sword's probably trash compared to it. So how about we just make the bone sword a legendary drop and move on with our days? How about we just talk about just every single weapon has to be a special grade drop? Like, it's a bit ridiculous. And the last thing we're gonna talk about is the reverse curse technique. Now, it sounded cool, I get it, and it's literally just hold M1 and you fucking heal using her energy. And it's like, this is lame as fuck. First of all, this is lame. Like, this is ass. Like, okay, I'm just gonna sit there, hold M1 and heal over time. Okay, like, in the I thought I was gonna be like Gojo. I was gonna be like, you wild. Like, I thought I was gonna be going crazy. Like, I get stabbed in the neck and I'm like, oh, I'm cool now. I'm 10 times stronger now. I have the reverse curse technique. It's like, oh, it's just literally just a shitty healing move. That's kind of boring. I feel like they could do a little bit more with it. I feel like they do something different, something a little cooler. Maybe make an actual move in your moves list and you click it and you get like some type of like super generation for like 2 seconds or some shit. Not just like, oh, press the 4 key, sit there and hold M1 and heal. Pretty garbage in my opinion. But that's gonna be all for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. CABBA gang out. Okay guys, so I was trying to stretch the video out to 8 minutes. I need like 13 more seconds, so I'm just gonna be talking with this shitty ass Adobe Premiere, staticky ass mic, hidden message. If you guys are peeping this, if you guys are hearing this, you have to subscribe. It's the hidden cabbage lord message.